And there's a group that don't believe Australia exists. We're all
Really,
actors.
I didn't. Oh, okay. What are we?
Oh, yes. We're all actors. Australia doesn't actually exist.
Oh, so we're just actors that what come from
Yeah.
where? America or something?
I don't know. I never dove too deeply into it because if you go
Wow.
into that, so if you come across someone like that and you're an Australian, they just get really aggro and say you're lying. So yeah.
It's
So
interesting, isn't it?
it
It's
is, yeah. And
interesting because I remember now. How many states are there in America? Is it 50 or 52? I always
50,
forget.
50,
Whichever one
yeah,
it is, it's 50, isn't it? Because I
yeah.
used to think there were 52, and I thought, why did I think that? Like my memory told me that I'd learned there were 52
I learned
states in
there were
America.
52 early on too. So that must have
And
been
I
our
thought, well, where did
education.
that information come from? Because I don't think it's that, because isn't there 50? Oh my God.
Mm. I'm pretty sure there's 50, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
what was
pretty
the
sure there is
basis?
too. Isn't that terrible, Australians talking about America? But I just thought, and I remember when I found out that it was 50, I just thought, where on earth did I come up with this idea that there was 52 then? Where did that come from?
Yeah, yeah, um,
And I was quite convinced that that's what I remembered learning. So it must
me
have come from
too.
school. Well,
It
so who
did.
knows where that came from? But
I
it's
just put
inaccurate.
why. I just put why did I think into Google, and the rest of the sentence it brought up was there was 52 states,
So we're not
which
the
I never.
only ones that thought that. That was obviously misinformation that we picked up somewhere that we had no idea was a lie.
Yeah,
And
it,
um, and actually, to start with, first when someone first said no, there's 50, I just didn't believe them.
yeah, yeah.
It was like,
So there's a name for that too, where something. Do you remember at one stage people thought Nelson Mandela had passed away? The
oh
Mandela
yes,
effect. It's
yep,
called the
yep,
Mandela effect. Yeah.
yep.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but
So it's
and it's
really interesting how we go down this rabbit warren, and it obviously must have to do with what we're hearing, what we're seeing, how we're perceiving it, what the people around us are agreeing with or disagreeing with,
yeah,
and so it's quite complex, isn't it?
mm, yeah,
And I just
we,
wonder, I mean, the flat earth is obviously more extreme than how many states are there in America,
yeah,
but it kind of seems similar to me.
yes,
Because it would have been very easy for me to just refuse to believe the truth and just
mm.
believe that they're lying and know there's definitely 52 states.
And what the difference is you would question yourself
Well,
and
when
go
someone
and
said that to me, I was
research.
just like, really? Why would I think there's 52 then? Are you sure? Like, and I
Mm,
remember saying that to whoever it was. I don't remember who it was. I just remember the
mm.
conversation. It's like, are you sure? Like, yeah.
And you know what? It could be as simple as a typo in a textbook. And, the head teachers in Adelaide before my time came up with it, and we were all taught it. And the teachers were taught it, so they taught the kids that.
Well,
So
it's
I wonder how
interesting that
many
you believed it as well
Australians,
as me. So,
yeah,
because we were quite a long way apart at school. Like, you would have been in high school when I was only starting primary school.
and geographically different, you know,
Yes. Yep.
yeah, 250
Yeah.
Ks apart. So
Mm.
you put those two together, you go, okay. I remember we were talking, my mother and I were talking about a lad that I met, and he used to say arcs. I asked them to do this, or they
Oh, yeah.
asked me. And that is really common um, mispronunciation here in Australia and in the States, I believe. And she just said, look, you'd only have to, in a small community, you'd only have to have one teacher do it, and they'd all think it, or one person. Um, and that's how we develop di- um, hmm, dialects, is there's
Mm.
a slight change and then it
Mm.
just evolves.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah, so you've
Mm.
got you've got cognitive dissonance when you're told something that you think's the opposite and you can't quite
mm,
grasp that. And then you've
mm,
got cognitive bias when everyone around you says the wrong thing, then you're going to
mm,
believe it. So,
mm,
yeah. So you have to be curious, you have to ask questions, and you have to be discerning.
mm,
Well, not everyone is. They're just not.
mm, mm,
And in the long run, how does it may impact our relationships if people get angry about it,
mm,
then perhaps it's better to walk away. Um, in the long run, does it matter if my friend thinks the earth is flat? No, because she's not going to do anything to disprove it, and she's never going to get it on an aeroplane. Or,
mm.
yeah. So
Oh, that's right. I mean, when it comes to personal relationships, things like whether the earth is flat or not. I mean, unless they're becoming very conspiratorial, is that the right word?
I think
Conspiratorial.
they become
And
religious about it. It
yeah,
becomes their,
and then if it does
their
actually impact, like, I can't be your
mm,
friend if you don't believe the same as me. Like, I guess when it
mm.
comes to, if it comes to that point, then, makes relationships difficult. But
It's not just that if you don't
otherwise,
believe the same as me, if you're going to force your beliefs upon me,